Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Thank you so much for all the love, the kind comments and the encouragement on the previous vlog. So today I am taking you into town. I'm going to be going to a few shops. I have a few gifts to buy. I'm meeting a friend tomorrow in London who's coming from India, and I'm also heading to the library just to pick up some new books. So I'm going to be showing you around town and some of my favorite places today. This is St. Anne's Square, not far from where we live in city centre, and I love the church in St. Anne's. It's a beautiful church, and they also have amazing cakes on Saturday, which we go and get sometimes. I'm just popping into Zara to pick up some gifts, and then the next place I headed to was Austrian Green. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but this is such a beautiful shop. It's got loads of things really. It's got lots of like kitchen items, stationery, little stuff for home decor, and a few like food items as well. But it's just got such beautiful things, and every time I'm in there I feel like buying lots of stuff, especially kitchen items. But I restrained myself today and just picked up some like tea and coffee. I'm now on my way to the library. This is Albert Square. This is the town hall, but it's been under refurbishment for so many years. I've never actually seen what it looks like, because when I moved here 3.5 years ago, it was still all wrapped up and under refurbishment. Oh, I spotted an SBI UK. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the town hall will look like once it's all done. I'm now walking towards the library. The white building you see on the left, the round one, that's the library, and then the corner is a nice little coffee shop called Heat that we like going to sometimes, and right next to the library is the Midland Hotel, and we actually did photos on our wedding day in this general area. So if any of you have seen that, you might recognize some of these landmarks. So this is the Central Library of Manchester. I'm headed to the lower ground level where the city library is located, and for people who live in the city, it's all free. And I decided to go to the cafe. There was only sandwiches left, so I didn't eat anything, but I had a nice coffee, and then I went downstairs to the lower ground level. I tend to read a lot of thrillers and like murder mysteries, so that's the section I go to. But this time I also spotted a couple of books that I've not read, but I watched the TV show adaptation. The first one was The Durrells, which is really nice show. Shows a lot of beautiful scenes of Greece, and the other one I found was Paul Dark, which is another TV show that I love, but I didn't know it was based on a book or a series of books. So I've picked up my books and I'm back home now. I'm back from my outing. I actually feel a little better. I was not in a good mood. I've not been for the last few days, and I don't know if it's PMS or if it's something else, but I have felt better today. I took my time doing my makeup. I took some care in getting dressed rather than just grabbing whatever was visible and convenient. My room is a big mess because I'm in the process of putting away my winter clothes and getting all my summer clothes out. So if it looks really messy in the background, you'll know this is why. And I've been really hesitant to like show the sort of imperfect parts, and that's something that has been holding me back from vlogging, because I feel just really vulnerable because my life isn't perfect or that interesting, is what I was feeling, that my life is not that interesting, so why would someone watch a vlog? So, even though I've been told so many times by you guys that you do miss the vlogs and you want to see more of them, I've just not found the courage to be able to show sort of a bit more of unfiltered life and like a messy background and things like that in the past year or so. And the last year was quite difficult for us, for me and my husband, because we went through some pretty big challenges with family members, with finances, and it is just really private and personal, so I'm not going to share any details, but we've both really struggled, and at times it's just felt like, when will this bad phase end? So yeah, I think we our situation is improving a little bit now, so hopefully the bad times are gone for now. But yeah, that's been another reason why I've just not been in the right frame of mind to like do these kind of vlogs, because they do feel more personal than the beauty content. When I'm talking about a product and just about a product, I'm able to almost put on that beauty YouTuber persona and not really show my feelings. But when you're vlogging, it's really hard to pretend or just put on that persona of a professional sort of thing. Like, it feels more personal vlogging, or it has felt more personal to me always. So I've gone through phases on and off of vlogging, and I'm hoping this time I will be able to stick with it and not give in to my own self-doubt and vulnerability and feeling scared of people not being nice online and things like that. It's felt safer to stick to the beauty content. But yeah, I have struggled with my YouTube for more than a year, I would say, and I've really wanted to revive my channel, but I've just not been in that frame of mind. There have been times when I have shot content, but when I would sit down to edit, and these were mostly either cooking videos or vlogs, I've just felt like the footage doesn't look good, there's no cohesive storyline, it all looks very disjointed, and most of it was phone shot, so I would also think it doesn't look good quality, and I would not end up posting anything. So this is just like a bit of a chat, that just to tell you how I've been feeling. And it's not that I don't care about this community that I've built, it's just been, there has been a lot going on in our lives in terms of family, finances, mental health, which has felt just extremely challenging, and I feel we're starting to feel a little bit better now. And having gone through those challenges has definitely brought us closer. It's improved our communication, and I feel like there's a really solid foundation to our marriage now compared to before. I mean, we've always had a lot of love. We've never been unkind to each other. We've been together for 5.5 years now. It's going to be our 3rd wedding anniversary next month. Yeah, but going through tough times can either break you or bring you closer, and I feel like it's definitely brought us closer, thankfully. So yeah, I think I just felt like I can't just jump into vlogging and just not address why I haven't been vlogging. So I need to go to the gym in about half an hour, so I'm going to start getting ready in 15-20 minutes. The gym is not too far. This is the place that I've been going to since February, and I did have like a month gap when I went to India, but I joined the gym as soon as I was back. And this is group training in a small group, so it feels like personal training, but it's in a group of 10-12 people, and I feel like I really enjoy this format. You still get plenty of assistance and help and encouragement from the trainers, but it's not as expensive as one-on-one personal training would be here in the UK. I feel like I am building strength in my body. I'm trying really hard to not like track my weight and things too much, because I feel like that's where I get derailed. I'm doing this for myself to be stronger and be fitter as I get older. I would like to lose a little bit of weight, but I don't want to make that my whole focus. And if I track my weight too much, it inevitably ends up becoming a focus. And if I track my weight too much, I end up kind of fixating on my weight, which doesn't come off easily, so I get demotivated. So this time I'm not really tracking my weight much. I'm not even tracking my inches or anything. I'm just showing up at the gym 3 to 4 times a week and just participating in the weight training sessions and just trying to, you know, give in my all when I'm there. The thing that I really enjoy about it is the mental break. I've realized I tend to worry about a lot of things in the background. Like there's a background whole kind of several tabs of worries always in my mind. I would be and it's hard to shut down except when I'm asleep. So sometimes I exhaust myself with the worry and I end up taking a nap because that's the only thing that gives me relief. But when I'm at the gym, I'm sort of so focused on doing what I need to do, and it's challenging, it's not easy. So I'm fully engaged in whatever I'm doing, the exercises, the weights, that I completely shut out the worry, the fears, the anxiety for the 60 minutes that I'm there. And I've not been able to do that when I exercise by myself, because I would still think about things and I would not push myself that hard. But because I'm doing this with a trainer and with other people, I do feel like just keeping up with the pace of the workout helps me really shut down that part of my brain which is worrying in the background about something. And I think that's enough of a monologue for this vlog. I've just been trying to shoot little clips of what I'm doing so I can hopefully string it together in a way that comes together and it's enjoyable to watch. So I'll just get ready in about 10 minutes, and I won't be shooting at the gym because it's a group training. It won't be fair to other people if I whip out my camera and start shooting, but I will see you all in the evening. And tomorrow I am going to London. I've got an event and then I am spending the afternoon with a friend who's come from India, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I will take you guys along with me. I've just received my Amazon order of gym gloves. The ones I had were starting to tear, just like in this area, so I bought a random pair from Amazon last night and they got delivered just now. So let's open these. I do find that gloves really help, otherwise my hands would get like really red and just sore from the lifts, or just like having my palms down on the gym floor, and the floor in the gym is like really rough. They seem okay in quality, not the best, but they seem to have a bit of padding here, so yeah, I hope they will be okay. They do feel a little big for me, but I think we'll be able to manage. So I'm going to give these a test drive today and hope they work okay. They only had 2 like sizes. They had like a one for men and one for ladies, so I got the L for ladies, but it does seem slightly big. Can you see how it's bunching up here? Yeah, slightly big for me. guys, I am ready to head to the station. It's about 8 o'clock and my train is at 8:55, but I'll have plenty of time to get some breakfast because I'm really hungry. So this is the sad bit, saying bye to the dogs. They're going to be by themselves for a few hours because James has gone into the office, but it happens occasionally when I have to go to London and he has to go into office, and usually we have someone come and check in on them and they manage okay. I've taken them both for a walk, left some food and water out for them, and it's still quite early in the morning so they're still quite sleepy. Okay, I'm just gonna book my cab to the station now.
Arrived into London Euston 25 minutes behind schedule. Anything over 15 minutes, you're entitled to a caution for good thing coming back. Do this, head over to www.
I've arrived in London. The train got a bit late, as you might have heard in the previous clip. I'm now headed to the event, which is a press showcase where brands under that agency just showcase what's coming up in the next few months, new launches and things like that. And this is in an area called the Strand, which is so beautiful, like most of central London really, and that's where I'm headed. And once I've done that, I'm gonna head to Battersea Power Station, where I have plans to meet my friend, the one who's visiting from India, and I'm so excited.
Use it like professional makeup artists, so good. They've also need beauty essentials, stocked in most supermarkets, and amazing for the environment. And yeah, it can be put into all different kinds, right? So you do your setting spray, you get more of that graphic liner, and have a similar to the image. Palettes, which is great for like those artistry looks, but they're kind of reducing those down to 18. So you still got your nothing that's breakable. Yes, if that makes sense.
They're cleaning.
Yes.
We actually went to Boots first. She wanted to buy a few products. I helped her out and I ended up picking a couple of things as well. And after that, we headed to lunch at Dishoom. She had never been to Dishoom before, so I thought it would be fun for her as well. And we had just a long, leisurely lunch, catching up, talking about everything and enjoying the food, of course. We had the bhel puri, we had the matar paneer, which is my favorite at Dishoom, and then they have a limited edition dessert on the menu, which is Alfonso mango from India. So we had that with the ice cream, and it was just such a lovely few hours catching up with her. Back to Euston Station, just looking for my platform for the train to Manchester. The weather just looked so nice. It was sunny, warm, and just so green all throughout the train ride. So I just had a chilled, relaxed time on the way back, and just was thinking over what a nice day I had. And that's all for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in the next one.